Good morning everyone. So today we'll be discussing about water supply system. In the previous slide we have been discussed about the distribution system for a building and what are the house service connections and how we will distribute the water in a single storage or multi-storage building. We have discussed all about this. So we'll be discussing one by one or we'll give a quick review of this. So in the distribution system for a building, I have already discussed about that there are two types. First is communication pipe, next one is supply pipe. In the communication pipe, it means the pipe which runs from the street mains, municipal distribution or the service mains to the boundary of the premises. Next one is supply pipe, the pipe which runs inside the premises, that is called as supply pipe or consumer's pipe. Okay. Next, I have already discussed the house water connections. You can see the images here. Already I have discussed all of this. First is ferrule connection, wiped joint, curved gooseneck pipe, stopcock, service pipe, boundary wall of the houses, water meter, and then it is water is supplied to the building. We have discussed all about this one by one. So in the house water connections, we have discussed about the ferrule, gooseneck, service pipe, stopcock, water meter. So in the ferrule, as you can see the image of the ferrule here. So in the ferrule, it is a right angled sleeve made of brass and gunmetal and the size is about 10 to 50 millimeter diameter. Next is gooseneck. It is of a small curved pipe made of a flexible material and the length is about 75 millimeter. Next is it forms flexible connections between the water mains to the service pipe. Next we have discussed about the service pipe. As all of us know, service pipe, it is made up of a galvanized iron pipe of size less than 50 millimeter diameter and it is laid in the underground. It is connected to the main through ferrule and the gooseneck. Next, we have discussed about stopcock. What do you mean by stopcock? It is screwed down type valve which is used for the stopping and opening of the water supply. You can see the images of stopcock here. Okay, and it is generally provided in the building, inside the building. It is mainly provided before the water enters the water meter. So this is about the stopcock. Next, we have discussed about the water meter. Also, I have discussed in the previous chapter, in the water meter means measures and records the quantity of the water that we consumed and it is generally fixed in an iron box fitted in an opening or the cavity and it is covered with a movable iron cover. And there are two types. First is velocity meters, second one is positive meters. So next we have discussed about the distribution system for a building. As all of us know, in the distribution system for a multi-storage building, we need a pressure booster system. That is, we can say when the building is up to a height of 8 to 12 meter, we can need the pressure booster system. And in mainly the hilly areas, the drinking water supply pressures will vary depending upon the ground elevation. And in the 3 or more storage building, we have to propose a certificate that is to be obtained from the drinking water supply authority, guaranteeing that the present and the future public drinking water supply pressure will be adequate to serve the building. Next, today we'll discussing about water supply system. So there are two water supply system. First one is cold water system, next one is hot water system. So in the cold water system, there are two types. First is direct system, indirect system. So in the direct system, first we'll read about off-feed. Off-feed means if the water is provided by the city, then the water company is using the normal pressure from the public water main. Next, that is indirect water system. Indirect water system consists of two types, that is downfeed or gravity system. Next one is hydropneumatic system or air pressure system. So in the downfeed or the gravity system, the water is pumped into the large tank on the top of the building and it is distributed to the fixtures by means of the gravity. So it is known as downfeed or gravity system. Next is hydropneumatic system or air pressure system. When the pressure is applied by the city, then the water supply is not strong enough, then the compressed air is used to raise and push the water into the system. So we can say that if the pressure is applied by the city, then the water supply is not strong enough, then the compressed air is used to raise and push the water into the system. So next we will be reading about, that is hot water system. So hot water system, it consists of two types. First is range boiler, next one is storage boiler. What do you mean by range boiler? Range boiler means it is a small hot water tank and it is of a diameter 30 to 60 centimeter and the length is about 180 centimeter maximum. And the range boiler is made up of a galvanized steel sheet, copper or stainless steel. And the standard working pressure limit is about 85 to 150 psi. That is, we can say it as pound force per square inch. So in the range boiler, we can say it as it is a small hot water tank and the diameter it consists of a 30 to 60 centimeter and length is about 180 centimeter. And it is made of a galvanized steel sheet, copper or stainless steel, and the standard working pressure limit is 85 to 150 psi, that is pound force per square inch. Next we will be discussing about storage boiler. It is of a large hot water tank and the diameter is about 60 to 130 centimeter and the length is about 5 meter maximum, and it is made of a heavy duty material sheets applied with a rust proof paint, and the standard working pressure limit is about 65 to 100 psi. We can say it as pound force per square inch. So this is about two types, that is the range boiler and storage boiler. So next we will be reading about plumbing. What do you mean by plumbing? It is the art and technique of installing the pipes, fixtures and other apparatus in the building for bringing the supply liquids, substances or ingredients and removing them. Next, what do you mean by plumbing system? Plumbing system includes all the potable water supply, distribution pipes, all plumbing fixtures and traps, sanitary and storm drainage system, vent pipes, roof drains, building drains, sewers, joints, connections, devices and appurtenances within the property, water line in the premises. So plumbing means it is a art or technique which we can install the pipes, fixtures and other appurtenances in the buildings and for bringing the supply liquids, substances or ingredients and removing them. Next we will be discussing about plumbing system. Plumbing system includes all the potable water supply and distribution pipes, all plumbing and fixtures and traps, sanitary and the storm drainage system, vent pipes, roof drains, building drains, sewers, connections, joints, devices and other appurtenances within the property, water line in the premises. This is about the plumbing system. So next is, that is plumbing cycle. Here you can see first is source, supply, distribution, use, collection, disposal, treatment. So here you can see from the first chapter how or where we collect the or what are the sources of water. We are all saying it. So in the sources of water means we have first collect from the lakes, rivers, reservoirs, then we have to supply in the water mains, then the storage tanks, then we have to distribute in the pressure or in the piping networks. Next we have to use in the plumbing fixtures. After that we have to collect in the buildings, and next we have to dispose in the sanitary and the storm sewers. After that we have to treat that water in the sewage plants or any natural purifications. So this is all about the plumbing cycle. This is all about this chapter, that is water system in the plumbing, and these are the assignment questions. You can see Draw the layout of the house water connections. Already I have shown. What do you mean by plumbing? Draw the diagram of the plumbing cycle. And what are the two systems of the water supply? So these are all the assignment questions. You can do it. If any doubt occurs, you can ask me in the next slide. Thank you.